Hello, I'm Austin Dragovich, and welcome to the now grammatically correct Political Weekly Brief, where we take politics seriously. Seriously! Now, I apologize for not having coverage of the rest of the Democratic National Convention, but I'm a college student, things come up, so please bear with me. And since it's already been talked about to death, I'll spare you all. But if the DNC taught me anything, it was this one thing. Bill Clinton would totally beat Obama if he tried. I mean, look at the support for Clinton! And now look at the enthusiasm for the president. Clinton! Obama. Now, before we move on, I should say that there was no factual basis there at all. I just made that up. Moving on. The race for the White House continues to heat up like leftover meatloaf, which is about as satisfying as the mainstream choices for president. But never fear, for I bring good news. Out of the shadows, a new challenger approaches. And by new, I mean he's been running for a while now, but gets ignored more than a Veterans for Ron Paul march in D.C. His name is Gary Johnson of the Libertarian Party. Now, the 5 of you that have watched this show in the past know that I wondered who this enigma of a nominee was during the first episode. Well, I found out! He's the Libertarian Party nominee. But what does this mean? It means that this man is now the leading voice for liberty in this election, except for those who still want to vote for Ron Paul. But he's gaining support nationally, getting about 4 to 6% in the polls, which is just enough to scare both Republicans and Democrats. We're gonna have to see where this is going. Could be very interesting. Yes. You know, I've been gone for a while, and the political world is just a mess. And by the political world, I mean Mitt Romney's campaign. In the past few weeks, Mitt Romney's campaign has had more missteps than a blindfolded man who accidentally fell off of a cliff. And now he's behind in the polls? What is this? I think I know the reason. He lied. Plain and simple. It's right there in front of us. Now what do I mean? It is not the 47% that is voting for Obama. Right now, it is clearly the 51%. Now, worry not, America. Mitt Romney can still make a comeback. I mean, just look what happens to the numbers when Gary Johnson's added into the mix. Don't worry, I've taken the liberty of hiding Mitt Romney's number of 40%, so this way it just looks like the president loses support. Don't worry, Fox News, I've got your back. In other news, Iranian President Ahmadinejad has called for a new world order. Now, I don't know about all of you, but I'm perfectly okay with this. My reasoning? The world needs a good leader. A good leader like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Well folks, that's all the time we have for this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time when we discuss just how bad Mitt Romney messed up now. Everybody, good night. Or day.